he's mine now. Nothing will stop me now. Anyway, welcome everyone. I hope you're all doing good. I hope you had a nice Thursday. It's Thursday, yeah. I hope you had a nice Thursday. Today, we're gonna go to Inazuma for the very first time. Look at the pretty evening, like orange, red. I don't know how you say it, but isn't that pretty? It's the prettiest background with the prettiest character in the front. Yay! I cannot, I will now use it as a main character. That's my main character now. I might not be the main character. The main character are the horse girls, as you all know. But this is the main character now. This even surpasses the horse girls. Hey, Zoe! Hey! Finally, the goblin commands are being used. Perfect. Yeah, gliding would be faster, Wendy, whatever you say. Whatever you say, we're gonna do. That's the guy that decides to stream now. So, enough talking about Wendy. I should change up my topics. So, as you all might have seen in the title, we are going to go to Inazuma now. I thought last time, honestly, 2 streams ago, I already thought that we were going to go to Inazuma for the first time then. But we first had to do a real crazy fighting arc then. Yeah, but we met a guy from Inazuma. Kazuha he was called, I think. Yeah, but now after winning the crazy fight, it was kind of like a gladiator type of thing. You know the Romans? The old Romans, they had these arenas where people would fight against each other. It was kind of like that, like the same concept, just not to death, just almost death. And yeah, then the Kazuha samurai guy threatened him to torture him or something. But enough of that. We finally won this thing, and now Beidou owes us to bring us to Inazuma. Yeah. Gliding would be faster, my friend. He talks a lot. He's very talkative, I have learned. Okay, maybe I'm just noticing it more. But I think we have to go to Liyue now. Is there no teleportation mark in Liyue? Why is it like... If you zoom out too much, there's nothing here. I think we should go there, though. Can I zoom in more? I think this is the harbor. At least this is the where the person from Inazuma stood last time. And where we talked to him. Goblin assistant said me you sacrifice 20. How dare you say this? Gorvin says no. Thank you, Gorvin. Thank you, Gorvin. He finally came to his senses. After I already told you. Gorvin the Goblin, he destroyed my spellbook by cutting out little goblins holding hands. You know these paper chains that you can make where you hold hands? I have never made one of those. I don't know how you make these, but Gorvin the Goblin made one with the goblins holding hands, and well, that's how my spellbook got ruined. So I first had to scold him, lock him up, and deprive him of his gold stack. His gold coin stack, and then he got a bit more manageable. So at least he's now on my side with the Venti thing. But I think he knows what's good for him, so he doesn't even try. He doesn't even try to be mischievous at this point. There's a ship icon on the map near Gillian's Stone Forest that you can click on and teleport to. Oh, hold on. Oh, the thing. I was wondering, I have read this last time, Gillian's Stone Forest. This has a forest in the name, so I was like, oh yeah, forest, somewhere over there, where there's trees. But no, it's a stone forest, literally out of stones. So it might as well be in the ocean. Yeah, can I go to the cracks to Alcor? Okay, so thank you for the tip. That is apparently how we get. What is he doing? That was epic. Aura farming without even trying. Insane. We have a lot to learn. So we can one day be as skilled. Okay, Beidou.
You finally made it.
Yeah. I first had to First had to admire some people.
All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
Apologies, Captain.
Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here...
Man, I'm so excited. I have been looking forward to this a lot because Inazuma, I think it's based on Japan. So I'm really excited for how that's gonna turn out.
Sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
We're not fitting in at all. Can they also give us cool outfits? I want to fit into the pirate theme. Can I have an iPad? Bro! Why is everyone aura farming? Can we also aura farm, please? Why are you staring at a post? But it looked cool, so I guess it makes sense. I'm not questioning it. But you also go into a pirate ship like that? Let's go on a pirate ship one day. Let's make a crew of the Night Bites. I'm gonna stand cool on the post and stare at the post. It's so pretty. It looks like Kazuha's outfit. It has a bunch of like these maple leaves. I like those a lot. While it's purple, that themes like that fits my color theme. It's made for me. No! Child in Inazuma version! Child in Inazuma version! That's the Kaya of this place!
Oh, hi there.
I told you! There's always someone like that! That is my enemy, I'm telling you!
Finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain.
Enemy!
And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Nice to meet you. Surely the rumors exaggerate. Let's underdo it. Let's
Sure nice to hear you say that.
cover up. Stick a bit back.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
You see, even Beidou warns us. She already knows what kind of guy he is. That is this, like, the mixture of Child and Kaya. I saw him, I already knew that guy was a red flag. Just you wait, that the betrayal is gonna happen.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
We got this.
Fair seas, Captain Beidou.
But what if we want to go back? What are we gonna do then? I mean, I don't think phones exist in Genshin Impact. How are we gonna contact Beidou? Beidou, don't leave. No, don't leave us behind. No.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
The government.
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Oh, okay then. That's gonna work out just fine, just wait. Hold on. Hey, Tammy! Just popping in to say hello. The new job's been tiring me out. Understandable, relatable. Jobs are exhausting after all. What is this? A lavender melon. That's food, that's good. If it's food, it's good. Jones, I'm not gonna talk to you, Jones. You're just a guy staring at boxes all day. I got fooled, I think so too. Stama, he's a male waifu. Why a male waifu? Is that like a universal agreement, like a universal consensus that he's the male waifu? Or is it just your male waifu, huh? Whose male waifu is it? And why? Is it the voice? Is it the design? Is it the, like, the way he speaks? Like, you have to drop a bit of info. Come on. Why is he the male waifu? Base just met. You're my enemy, of course. Hello, Mexican Friday. Also, hello to the goblin. The goblin. Sometimes.
Let's play.
Okay, hold on. So, can we just like sneakily glide over the heads of everyone else? Okay, for the sake of demonstrations, I'm gonna say hi to the goblin in the Twitch chat now for you. So we have like a goblin interaction. It sucks that it's only able to like do it in the Twitch chat, I have to admit, but I don't know. I don't know why that is. I always thought it would be possible on both sides. But you have to say what command you want. I'm just gonna do a goblin mischief. Because we don't have a yes or no question that is really remarkable at the moment. Hold on, first the status. Goblin status. What's the status? Oh no, Gorvin is angry by unknown but surely valid reasons. Wah! That's an angry goblin there. You would like take cover, everyone. That's a dangerous goblin. Okay, but now Goblin Mischief, what is he up to? Gorvin has rearranged your furniture. He says it's more effective now. More efficient now. Damn! Okay, good luck, everyone. Good luck, people in the YouTube chat. Your furniture has been rearranged. Gotta get the goblin working on YouTube chat. I really have to, right? The goblin is the best feature. The best thing I've ever done for this channel. Download So You Wish Her on your phone, and the Toma parody character is called Male Waifu. Oh, it's a joke about Toma because he's like a maid for the rich family in Inazuma. So like a butler. Oh, you guys know there's like a lot of maid cafes in Japan, right? But apparently there's also a butler cafe. Now, I wouldn't go to either. But isn't that insane? I have watched a video on it. It's really cool, but it's also a bit like, it's a bit weird. It weirds me out a bit. Like, I don't know. I would just cringe so hard if I got like greeted like that at like a cafe and then there are like people role-playing to be my butlers. But like, on the other hand, I guess I can get the appeal for people. I'm aiming for the real world domination here, so
Be faster.
just a roleplay isn't enough. Obviously. Wait, what did I miss? You have a resident goblin. Okay, no, hold on. For everyone who doesn't know yet, my familiar, like, you know, I'm a witch. And witches have familiars, like, usually cats, but in my case, it's a goblin. And this goblin is called Gorvin, so it's Gorvin the Goblin. And Gorvin the Goblin, you know, I have recently added a few commands to the like stream elements, commands. But apparently they only like work on the Twitch chat. But those commands to the following, you can either like there are 4. It's it always starts with an exclamation mark. You put exclamation mark goblin, then it explains who Gorvin the Goblin is. Exclamation mark goblin comments, like commands, and then it shows you the commands. Then you have goblin status that shows the status of the goblin, goblin mischief that shows what mischief he's up to, and goblin decision. You can like say you put exclamation mark goblin decision and then a yes or no question, and then Gorvin the Goblin is gonna answer for you. Put all your difficult life choices in the chat with goblin decision, and Gorvin the Goblin with his infinite knowledge and wisdom will tell you what to do. You will never have to think for yourself again. That is my gift, like my Christmas gift to you guys, to make your life better with the help of Gorvin the Goblin. I'm sure that this will be the best thing, the best addition to your life ever. You will become dependent on it, but it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Should Mia take Venti out of the party? Gorvin says no. Yeah! Gorvin is so based. I love you, Gorvin. Thank you. Gorvin would like butt like her face offs. I don't know. Okay, he would like that, yeah. He would just request gold coins all of the time. But then they would bring him probably like those chocolate coins wrapped in golden paper. The return of Gorvin from after Falls, yeah. You haven't to think for yourself ever again. You have the talent of saying the most weird things so casually. Yeah. Why weird? That was like 100% honesty. Okay, now for like the biggest achievement in Genshin Impact yet, aside from the goblin commands, we got Venti. Last time we got him. Like and by the way, I have learned now that people like told me after the stream, we have actually lost the 50. I always thought we won the 50-50 because we got him around the 90th pull, but we didn't win the 50-50. We lost it. We lost it and got like this other person. This weird. Hold on. What's it called? The one that is like useless. The most useless character. This one. Let me quickly select this.
You can tell me anything.
This is Yuma Misuki. The weirdest name in the world, and she's like, she just doesn't do anything. I don't know, but she's 5-star. We lost to her, and then after that, we won though because we got, we then got Venti, which was really lucky. We didn't get him in an early pull, so.
The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered.
Yeah, we were really lucky. That's my point. Hold on. Oh no, another goblin question. Goblin decision. Is Venti a bad character? Gurren says, do it if you want to experience the crushing weight of regret. There you have it! That's regret! He tells you that Venti isn't a bad character. Say Venti's a bad character and you will regret it. You will regret it like down to the core. Also, for the other characters we got Dahlia, who is also super cool. And like, listen to what he said. I'm not gonna do this now. When we select him to join the party, he says, Barbados sent me. And that was so cool because he got him first before Venti. And then I was like, bro, no, I didn't get Venti. But then he's like, Barbados sent me. Like, bro, why did he send you? But like, we got Dahlia after we sacrificed Bennett. We killed Bennett for this. And then we used Dahlia to sit at the bar in front of the beer, and then Venti came. So I guess Dahlia must have been like a real important puzzle piece to the game. My recommendation for getting Venti therefore is first sacrifice Bennett and then get Dahlia. If you get Dahlia, then you won like halfway. Then you just go to the bar and sit in front of the beer and keep whistling, and then you're gonna get Venti. Boom. You've won in life. That is how you win in life. Well, it's a Yuri rider, so yep, she's QT. Who is a Yuri rider?
Huh? Ooh.
What? That was loud. Hold on. Stop the ASMR, please. Gorvin is a simple venti. Yeah. Gorvin knows what's good. Okay. Let's get inspected.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma.
Oh. Name, Night Nugget, identity, intergalactic witch, not smuggling a goblin, and the purpose of my visit is regaining world domination. That was just a joke. I'm just trying to get some more gold for my goblin, you know, on a totally legal way, not in a way of like letting my goblin loose to people, and to then act like an aggressive monkey and steal all their gold. No, I wouldn't do that. Here's some art jump scare indeed. That was kind of like a jump scare for real though. I didn't expect it. It was so loud. I'm not sure if it caught it like in that intensity on the stream, music, but in my ear that was like really, really loud now. Gorvin is less a goblin and more a venti something. No, he's more a goblin actually. That's just the problem. If you only talk about venti, of course Gorvin's gonna sim for venti. I mean, you have to say he's a goblin. He doesn't have that big of a brain, you know, because he's a bit smaller, so he can't have the brain capacity to hold on to many topics. So if you talk about that one topic, it's like all Gorvin thinks about. So of course, if yes, it's an opinion, he's gonna talk about it over and over again. So I advise you not to talk too much about Venti, or else he's gonna like after the stream scream at me and talk about Venti all day. That's gonna become his new obsession.
You must be new here.
Not that I would like complain.
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
I'm carrying quite a bit of emergency food, but we are here to trade wine and aura.
Currently, only members of the International Trade Association are authorized to engage in the import and export of goods. Do you have your trader's permits? My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
Paimon!
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
So,
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Welcome or not, we don't have a choice.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
What's on the bulletin board? Piracy is becoming more rampant lately. I've heard that soldiers from both sides of the war have fallen into banditry. Why? There's no war. Since Outlander cargo ships are not protected by the Shogunate, they often become targets of opportunity. It's despicable. To our mariner friends who see the message, please stock up on supplies and leaving Rito Harbor. Bro, I think it's like the same thing as like they have an actual dictatorships where they like have a closed off nation and then they just tell them that there's a war and there's not really a war at all, but they just talk like it's a war, so people are like more scared of actually going outside and stuff. There's no war here, at least as far as I know. Pixie! Oh, I have to go for now, but it was a pleasure talking to you. Same. Bye-bye. Have a nice day. I just gonna ask the goblin a question. I go, okay. What question is it? Of course, you guys in stream and have a glorious galactic magical. Thanks. When I needed the company. It's odd, but you guys are homies. Thank you. Do you like Bennett? Oh, Goblin, do you like Bennett? Gorman says, do it if you want to experience the crushing weight of regret. So, I think he referred to having Bennett in the team is like having a crushing weight of regret. Okay, but honestly, I have been reading up because I felt a bit bad after killing Bennett, like sacrificing him for Vtuber. I have read up a bit about his like abilities, and I have to say his ult isn't too bad. It apparently has a healing effect. But the thing is, I already have Diluc as a pyro character, so I don't need to like use Bennett. And I have Barbara as a healer, but I can see him being useful in early game if you don't have Barbara yet. Or if you just don't have a real pyro character, you know? But I probably won't use him though. Gordon! Oh my god! Bye! Bye. Okay. Bennett! Oh my god, I kind of feel bad now. Maybe we have to, just for the meme of it, like, equip him someday into the party. Oh, wait, but I can't even put Dahlia on and leave him like for 2 hours unsupervised, because like for 2 minutes unsupervised, because then the ASMR is gonna start and I'm gonna like get cancer, like ear cancer from that.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency, both of you?
Yeah, I'm fluent in the language.
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
Can I just exchange payment instead of the 2 million?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
That is a major discount, but that's still quite expensive.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
Alright then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
How did he get through with this, bro? What is this? I need that skill. I want that skill. Oh my god. I'm gonna be so rich if I had this skill. Oh my god, please. Please, what is it? Is it the hairstyle? I'm gonna do the hairstyle. Hold on. The residency application is processed smoothly and blah blah blah. Yeah, we got through. Okay, now we're in Japan. Let's go. What? She went from 2 million more down to 600. There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here. They learned it from Morex. I think it's about more than the Mora. Reminds me of someone else's strange relationship with Mora.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money. So it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
That blatant oppression against Outlanders. Racist!
Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially,
Trying to
it's an
survive,
association devoted
those
to both
are-
commercial excellence and survival skills.
Trying to survive. That's a nice way of wording it. I'm trying to yeah, I'm here. I'm like from a faraway country. Yeah, I'm just trying to survive every day.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
Okay. It's pronounced Raiden Shogun. I always thought it was Raiden Shogun. But Raiden Shogun sounds cooler, doesn't it? Raiden Shogun. That may well be.
I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer is better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price. You
I
understand?
was about to say that he's gonna like also like he's gonna want some payment.
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
It's a mysterious race. So what's the job?
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Kurisu, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Okay, I can do that. I too will have to go sadly. I'm up at 4:30 a.m. What? That's really early. Bro, that's crazy. And I'm out until 8 p.m. Ah! You're grinding hard. It's grim, but it pays. Bye, Rose. Bye. If you're streaming over the weekend, I'll be there. Sadly not. I don't have time during the weekends. Perhaps maybe next week. Bye. Have a nice time at work. You can do it. Okay. But it's okay. Oh, teleportation checkpoint. Quickly. There you go, Venti.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Oh yeah, it would be faster, but we don't have a point, like a higher point to. Where is the person we were supposed to find? I love the skill. Hold on. Where is the person? Not inside of here, is he? No. Shixi. Korea's, isn't that one? I thought president of the International Trade Association.
Oh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose.
Very nearly.
Good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
No! Oh, I already lost them twice due to Goblin. Gorvin the Goblin.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes, left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No, what's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on Rito, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow? What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for crystal marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to. It's a vicious cycle, the consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens...
This is absurd treatment.
We've tried communicating with the Commission directly, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
Try our best to negotiate with the Council Commission. The vendor does sound like a fishy character. Yeah, let's try to negotiate.
Kreisu's the head of the association, and even he hasn't had any luck. Not to mention, we're Outlanders too.
But we have a reputation of killing everyone in our way. Maybe they're scared of us. Maybe they're scared of us. Just throw paimon at them.
Right. And besides, I think this may well be the fate they've ordained for us.
Okay. Well, we could try tackling the problem by going to the other party involved.
That vendor. I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down. If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it! We're on the case!
Okay, that sounds like... It sounds like we have to get involved. We have to throw some fists. Where is it? Oh my god, I hope there's more fighting. So I can, have to, show off my venti. First of all, that. Second of all, I also just want to try the new party. That's, so cool. I had to get used to this. I didn't have the opportunity yet to fight. This is the vendor. Where the vendor?
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
Yes, we just arrived.
So, what do you need with me?
Where do you source your goods?
The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business.
You know what I think? I think that guy is from the Kanji Commission. And that's why they like tell them to pay the taxes in those kind of crystals. The crystals are probably not even worth anything, but they just have the one person from the council commission who has the stuff, and then they just drive the prices up so they get even more taxes through this, you know? It would be like a like a trap fighting. There, we're talking about trade taxes. Yeah, but did you hear how much he like fools them over? We have to intervene. Do you think he's gonna negotiate with us with words? No way, we're gonna have to throw some fists. I say that. Okay. Let's see whose prediction is gonna come true.
Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Can you reduce the prices?
Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Kurisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they? They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy.
Time to get the real fixer on the case. My fist.
Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
No! I want to fight. Hold on. Shit. I'm gonna get my chance. Just you wait. I'm gonna get my chance at fighting. Where's he gone to? There he is! Toma!
That was quick. You resolved it already?
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
You're going to have to help us help you.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand.
What do you know about Werner?
Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by, but he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently. I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him?
Seemed like a Moonstarter to me.
That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
Huh. What a bummer.
Wait, hold on. So we're not in Inazuma yet. We're still in Rito. How do we reach Inazuma then? Is it far away? I am asking. I hope I'm gonna get to Inazuma soon because I want to see Inazuma.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Got it?
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
My fist. Okay, time to shut off the venti. Come on!
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
No. It wouldn't be that. Stop talking! Stop talking for once! Werner, I'm gonna... There, in your face.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
It was the wind that led me back here. Yeah! It was the wind that led me back here to you.
Huh? Where's this coming from?
A dandelion vines would sure be nice on a day like this. A bar serenade would be perfect right now.
Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
Oh! Let's give him a dandelion seed. Oh no, what does he want? What is this? Get here.
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back.
May the animal art can protect you.
Oh, my hometown. The home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
It's working!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to.
Everything is connected to Venti. Everything is connected. Close your eyes.
Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already!
But you close your eyes if Paimon told you like this. Listen closely. Doesn't that sound familiar?
You mean the sound of the ocean?
Cheap and tasty chop suey. Grilled tigerfish gathered while it's hot.
Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants.
May the flames of virtue spread to all and never be extinguished.
Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Liyue Harbor.
Liyue.
Imagine just talking to some random dude, and they just start talking like that.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it.
A lot of people out there sympathize with the position you're in.
You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me. Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world.
Are those people?
All right. I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
International Trade Association will protect you, and we will too!
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru. Keijiro and his companions.
I told you!
They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on.
We need evidence.
Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Okay, find Kitiro's tracks. Can do that. Is there like anything with elemental side? I don't think so. But damn, I I told you that this was gonna happen. Man! I knew it! My theory, we came through!
Keijiro, it's him.
After him!
What is good against Electro? Again, I think it's a Cryo. Hey, why am I alone?
Too close.
Oh, no!
This is for sure.
No! No! He notices us! Hide. Okay. Damn, this reminds me of those Flash games back then. I played like a Flash game. I don't remember what it was called, but it was like about... oh, no! You also had to like hide away from the eyes of people, and then like it was really difficult. But this is also like difficult because if you get noticed, you have to quickly run away. Okay, go! I get noticed! Ah! You're gonna have to stay a bit back. Like maybe over here. I'm just talking over there. I'm totally not following you.
Too close.
No.
This is for sure.
What is he doing?
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line.
He's getting further and further away. Let's
What was that sound?
quiet. Don't let him find us.
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
He's getting further and further away. Let's catch up a little.
Okay, now he's walking slowly again. Be careful that he sees us. It's here and perfect. Okay. That's his hiding spot. Let's get the Mora.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
Let's go. Tick. Ah, those are stones.
Whoa, it's
A letter?
Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Yes, the real reason Paimon came along.
Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Aha, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association. I'm sorry.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Okay, let's go. Trade association. Hold on, I'm gonna save you. Where are they? There they are. He's already here. This weird merchant. This weird tax guy.
If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but stop.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses.
You're the one making a mockery of the rules here, Keijiro.
And who are you? Another new member of the association?
That's convenient. Indeed it is.
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger.
Teresa reads through each and every item on the ledger.
Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Word has it that samurai and the commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Oh, do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
The audacity!
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the commissioner's name. You outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Let's fight! Let's fight! Let's fight! I'm so ready!
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
The Fixer? Context, Paimon, context. The title doesn't have any weight with these people.
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Professional Fixer.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young...
Perhaps you could show the young lady of our clan some courtesy. And then he shows a... Is it a fan? I think it's a fan.
Lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. She's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Toma? What was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
He truly has some secrets. Okay, let's spill the secrets. Where is somewhere else? Where is he? But this is more secretive in the middle of the market. In the middle of the town square.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know?
Tell me about Yashiro Commission.
Straight to the point. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himigimi.
Okay. To take care of the daughter of the clan. Okay, so he's like a babysitter. Hey, Tristan, welcome. Okay, like a housemaid or something. Yeah, you know those maids that raise the children.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato.
Okay, maybe she's not a child.
Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend.
So where did this fix-off retail thing come from?
You're asking the right questions. And to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island. And I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
The tide of the times. So we can like make it a free nation again. Well, that would be cool.
Change the tide of the times?
And more sightseeing for Japan!
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree...
I never offered to help. I refuse! I refuse! I won't help you!
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading.
I have one goal here! To meet the Raiden Shogun! I shouldn't disclose. Why are you disclosing it, bro? Why are you disclosing it? Disclosing it in front of him? He was the one that told us that he has a way to introduce us to the Raiden Shogun. The Raiden Shogun. Of course he's gonna ask for payment now. And then the payment is gonna be that we help.
Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter.
But bro, why are we so mean? Like, bro, shouldn't we help him? Like, with the thing that we...
With everything. See you soon.
Like, help thing. Okay, no. Okay, whatever. Whatever.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going.
But there's one problem.
Huh? What's up?
I haven't had dinner yet. Yeah. Outlanders are unable to leave Rito.
Oh, right. Wait, so did Toma forget that too?
I think perhaps not. No. This must be the next part of the test.
Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing. As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score.
Let's send Paimon ahead. Oh my god. I want to see Paimon scold him.
Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
Oh, 30! 30 chromosomes! At this rate, we're gonna get like the bow soon! Or like the dragon.
Stop there. Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito?
If the Yashiro Commission has heard of us, I wonder if the Kanzo Commission has heard of... No, the Yashiro Commission? Isn't that the commission that the Tama guy is for? I think we have better cards with this.
Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner?
No, the other one.
Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates. Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
But where is she? Yeah. Go to the Kanzo Commissioner's office to ask about a way to relieve Rito. Where though? Up there. I like how Hatomi the scene is. Like all those trees. I wanted the tree one day. Like one that has like such cute red, yellowish, orangey maple leaves. In the autumn. Because I think you have to have like a certain type of sort of tree. Not just a normal maple tree leaf. This is like special maple tree kind.
This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're here to see, the Kanjo Commissioner?
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we...
Did you get all that, mister?
Why is Paimon so savage? Hey.
My sincere apologies.
Yeah, apologize to Paimon. That's also convenient. Oh, look, it's like a sun garden. Let's walk through it. Yeah. Hold on. My elemental.
Yahoo!
Whoa. Yeah. Take that for almost not letting me in. Good luck cleaning this. Good luck cleaning this, my friend. Ha 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 ha.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
Hey there.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
I think they want us to interfere with the Fatui business in Rito.
Whoa, you heard about that too? Yep, it's true, all right.
As I thought.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all.
You're too kind.
Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Time to run some errands again. This is my fort.
Excellent. Well then. You must know the Qingxian. A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, to go back to Liyue?
Yes, bring me 300 Shinxin, would you? Freshly picked, I mean.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
I think you might be a couple orders of magnitude off. They don't stay fresh after they're picked.
Too much trouble, is it? I see. Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be precise.
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
I consider it.
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
Got really quickly convinced.
Taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
No, the thing is, Paimon, you got convinced. Just by a bit of a bit of sweet talking. We got convinced by a woman. That is the difference. I don't know what that says about us. And about Paimon. I don't know who has the more questionable motives. Okay, but now we have to go and deliver the letters or what? Leave the Kazu Commissioner's office. And we're gonna do it like this because gliding would be faster. There. Okay.
Halt, you two.
Just as expected.
Huh? What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick, let Paimon see.
Dear traveler, would that I could convey this message to you in person. I apologize for the hasty means by which this letter has come to you, and I hope that it hasn't left you feeling perplexed or perturbed in any way. This is my first time extending an invitation to an unknown outlander after all. It is no mere coincidence that our paths have crossed. Therefore, I hope that you would be so courteous as to meet me tonight under the glow of the resplendent moonlight. Please do not fret about restrainers or bodyguards. I will ensure that their attention shall be elsewhere. I look forward to the pleasure of your company. Okay, so it's a date.
So this...
Look how smack.
But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on?
We shared a glance.
Huh? Have you been up to something behind Paimon's back? Let's ask her tonight and see what she has to say.
If that isn't convenient, huh?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
It's a lightly perfumed glider! It's a perfumed glider! Okay, bro, why? Why? Okay, hold on, but it's, we have to wait. It's already so late. We have to wait till the next evening. Bam, 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 bam. And we wait, and we wait. And we wait, and we run quickly. Where's Yad? Huh? I didn't see her yet.
You finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
The pleasure is mine.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments. And at last, we have the chance to meet.
Is it Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is... well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Discuss what?
I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Why? The child drop. Did you see that? Oh my god. Bro, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original?
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamachi of the Tenryou Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamaji. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. It's my promise.
Seems like a reasonable deal.
To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to hold us up here.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago.
Maybe that was Senora.
They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun.
An arrogant-sounding woman.
We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is...
Hiragi Chisato tells the traveler
Very
that
well. I'll be
plans,
waiting for you
her
at the border.
plans.
I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
It's okay, I'm gonna do it. Let's leave this island, quickly. This island is weird. Let's leave it. Let's go to the Nagikami Island thing.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
It is faster, it is faster.
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified escort...
I look forward to working with you.
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time. I'm certain punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my father's temperament. Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing to this.
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost capacity.
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
Off we go. Let's start. Start. Transport will escort it all safely. So there are gonna be thieves. I get to use my venti. Perfect. I also have like all my alts ready.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Yeah! Oh my god! Take this! Oh my god, they don't stand a chance. Take that!
Retribution!
Let's spark things up a little.
May the Archon protect you! Let's stir things up!
I think this is the best combination. If you have like Electro and Pyro, like the Overload reaction, that seems to be best.
Let's play! Yeah! Time for takeoff.
Shouldn't this like take Pyro or something? Electro?
Picked
Ah, well.
the wrong test subject.
Oh, more people! More people!
Come a little closer.
Monster sighted. Prepare to counterattack. Protect Lady Hiraki at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato. Yahoo! How rude!
Okay, I have to get used to this party first.
Yeah, water gliding me back. Think you can get away?
And now it doesn't have no, it doesn't have Pyro in. Why doesn't it have Pyro in there? Well, anyway, that was fun. Helita! 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 No! A bunch of Helitas. And not just Helitas, also those guys. It's okay. Oh, hold on. It take like my balloon is taking damage. Go away there! Stop annoying my balloon. It is taking a lot of damage actually. Where is he? Stop moving around.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
You're in for a little.
Now it has Electro in it. Okay, and now we just add more Pyro. And it has the Overload reaction. Did you see that? It was like a one shot, everyone died. Oh, that was so good. Oh my god, no, Diluc died. No, that was not supposed to happen.
Come a little closer.
This should be fun. West Wind, carry me. Ah!
Damn, the West Wind didn't carry you.
Brace yourselves. Think you can get away?
These all think you can.
My blade. The fairy.
But I have to. Oh no! That, bro! That one has way too much power. Level 43, 45? No, how much level is my party? I think level 40. That guy is like over the level of all of those people.
Let's stir things up.
Oh damn. Oh damn.
Yeah.
I'm not looking too good.
I'm ready.
Yahoo! Yeah.
And just spam a bit, I guess.
Yeah. Brace yourself.
But it's making quite some damage.
Time for takeoff.
Why doesn't he get sucked into the vortex?
Let's play. Let's stir things up. Yeah.
You win.
Oh
No!
my liar.
How dare you! Not my Venti.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamachi to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
Thank you, Chisato.
My lady.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us, I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
The one you love?
Oh no! He's just breaking their hearts.
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wildest dreams,
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Yes, of course. As you wish, my lady.
But what will happen if your actions here are discovered, Chisato?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food, or something to that effect.
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy like him could have a soft side.
I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure we will meet again.
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
All right.
No, poor Shinojo. This is the heartbreaking episode. Oh my god, that was so cruel. Oh my god. Okay, that was.
We're finally on our own way again. I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Right! Komori Tea House!
I need an icon statue. ASAP! Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. Except for Dahlia, but even Dahlia only has 190 HP. That's not gonna get us far. But then the scarf is cool. Like it's not a scarf, but those like two red ribbons. Look how they like float. It's so floaty. I like it. Okay, this way. It's 400 meters. That's a long road. But isn't that Inazuma now? That's the same. Like, look at that. That's a statue. Don't you think so? Hold on. Let me quickly look it up. Is there a statue? I want a statue. I need to heal. Please. Quickly.
Where the wind blows, the rain soon follows.
Look at this. This is like the animal. The Animoculus and the Teoculus. This is the Electroloculus. Probably. Something along those lines. Okay, let's go ahead. I just would have like looked a bit better if it wasn't like in the middle of the night. But can I maybe fast forward the time a bit so I can see more? I mean, this is really moody. Like, it has a cool kind of vibe. But I want to see more stuff, you know. Maybe now it's too early. Hold on. I'm gonna fast forward to noon. Then it shouldn't be so foggy. You know, because foggy is not good either. You want to see stuff, not have the fog. Okay, now it's less foggy. I think now it's better. I get the decision. Okay, let's see. Viewpoint! Pretty! Okay. Inhale the fumes. Inhale. Or whatever. What is this? Okay. I think of this like pillar would be the best way for us. No, no. We have to be careful. What happens if this guy dies? We're gonna have some problems. We're gonna get up there. Okay. Here's Scare! What is this? Radiant spin crystal. There it is. Okay, this way though.
Hey, should we close this empty chest and leave it out in the open?
Sure. Let's do that. Let's prank the next person that comes across it.
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait! We're not the general public.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
Here's our invitation letter.
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye. In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Well, that sounds more like it.
Okay, let's enter quickly before I die. Fall damage or heli Charles.
Well, now that we're here, where's Toma?
Or level 45 enemy.
Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
Dog!
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
Dog!
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form?
So you're a dog?
Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
Hold on for a second, everyone. When we were in Moonstad in the Cat's Tail, like the other tavern, the tavern that is not Deluxe Tavern, and we learned this card game, the master of the cards was this cat, and there's always this other guy that was pretending to like talk to the cat and translate what he says. Prince's name was, I think. Maybe that was like the same thing. But they just did it better. I know a dog when I see one.
Alright. I've had my fun.
Bro, don't prank us like that. I actually thought that he's like a shapeshifter. Bro.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived.
Get pranked? Bro was just sitting here plotting ideas to prank us all day.
But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier. Though it was quite necessary. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies.
So how did we do in our test?
Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you? Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But when the lightning struck...
You mean Kazuha's friend?
So you've heard of his story.
Oh yeah, this dramatic story! Oh no! But Kazuha left
still
now.
burns all the more brightly.
So will we be allowed to meet the Shirasagi Himegami? Yeah, the person, can we meet them?
Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
And judging by the light change, it has like it's night now. That's really pretty. But the change was so sudden. Go to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's night again, man. No, it's always night. Whatever. Let's have Lumine come Electro Element. I want to see what her skills are done. Oh over there? Is that like the equivalent to the Venti statue? I won't crawl up this post again. Can I just use the stairs? Want to use the stairs like a normal person, please? Climb up this thing. Okay, good.
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they? Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
Visions?
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into the statue?
That is insane!
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree.
Why did the Shogun issue the Vision Hunt decree?
Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryou Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, I don't know, selfish?
Very much so.
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
Damn, this Raiden Shogun really does get more... I don't know how to explain it, but I don't really want to meet her. She doesn't seem like a nice person. You know what I mean? I think she's a bad person. She seems to be getting worse with every time we hear more information about her.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
What was that sound just now?
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
I could hear the sound of people's aspirations.
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined.
So, vision symbolizes ambition and not power.
Alright, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally!
And imagine you're one person with a vision in this place in Inazuma, and then the Vision Hunt decree comes and steals your vision that you've earned, and you have been really proud of it, and you have super cool superpowers, and it's super cool. But then the Vision Hunt decree just takes it away, and then they stuff it into the statue for everyone to see, and it's like a weird, sick symbol of a trophy that they just took away something that you really hold dear, and then you have to I can totally understand why Kazuha left there. Kazuha was probably thinking if he stayed there, he would also have to give away his vision. But you know what I'm thinking? Why does Toma still have his pyro vision? Because he also has a pyro vision and he wears it proudly on his belt. So I just don't understand how he can like run around without being scared that it's gonna, you know, be taken away. Anyway, this Raiden Shogun is a really bad person. I hope we can fight there at least. I hope we can fight the Raiden Shogun. That is my least favorite god so far. My least favorite icon. Like, I mean, all the other gods, like, motives were somewhat reasonable. Even though Zhongli was kind of like weird for faking his own death and then falling from the sky just to get like a bit of a timeout from his job. Or like, I don't know. Would you fake your death for an extra holiday? Can they teleport to somewhere? No, I don't have any, like, teleportation points yet. So far. We have to climb. Oh no. Okay, you guys ready to climb? This is not the tallest character I have, so it's not the most efficient either. He's gonna make it. Ah, that's pretty. It's like a bunch of glowing flowers. But those are like, look at them. Those are really pretty. Like so many, it's like magical. Almost magical. I want something like this. Like if I had like such a flower field, I would never get out of this. I would stand there probably all night, just admiring the view. Like, and then with like a river running through it. This is like the best sort of place. So magical. Like, and then you have like the portal to another world in the middle of the pond, you know. And it's like to a great other world, but only you know of it. And then you just go there every night and go to the other world. And it's super magical and cute. We have a teleportation point somewhere here so I can like have a check mark. I don't think there is one. Wouldn't you top hire someone else in the meantime? What specifically? Bum, 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 bum. Probably, if you fake your own death, they would hire someone else. You did what the second Arkin did. Yeah! I think they would just find someone else to do the job. I don't think they're gonna wait for you to be magically resurrected. At least not usually. So, no extra holiday. Oh, womp womp. Let's invent our own holiday. I would say we should like make a holiday that's like leaning onto Christmas, like from the day wise. And then we have like multiple day holiday sort of thing. We just have to find the name for it, and then we have to find the reasoning why we do holiday. And then we have to propose it to everyone on the world, on the planet Earth. And then we have like our night bite holidays. And they're just about eating. Like you just eat all day. That's the celebration. Pretty much the same as quitting, yeah. It is, but it has the same effect, doesn't it? Like both gives you a few days off. extra holiday in a way. If you, and it depends like how you see it. I wouldn't advise anyone
this
to.
Is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
Okay, but just quick disclaimer, I'm not talking like, I'm not advising you to fake your death or like to quit your job. Okay, like if anyone does this, you don't have it from me. That's not advice from me, okay? I explicitly tell you not to do that. It's hard to top the Jade Chamber.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirazage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at? Behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
I think I understand. I think this is slightly anticlimactic. It truly is. But I guess if you're that famous, you would want to keep your true identity hidden.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can...
I'm just here to meet the Raiden Shogun. I did not come to start a rebellion.
Oh.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
But honestly, I mean, after hearing what the Raiden Shogun does, I kind of want to start a rebellion. I want to get the people their wisdoms back, you know? Like, this is so unjust. I'm for justice. Like, we have to pull through and make sure that justice reigns, okay? Okay, we're gonna take her down some way, like one way or another. I'm going to leave now.
No, please, wait. Please, don't go. I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
Traveler listens while Kamisato Yaka tells the story and...
Village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
Correct. Please do all you can to help them.
I will do as you wish.
To return here. Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Okay, let's go. Leave. I need a statue though. I'm still so low on life, I don't have anything. Bro, don't do this to me. Well, then we're just gonna walk around with 190 HP Dahlia. Or we're gonna have to... Let's quickly change the party a bit. Who do we have? Well, we have some options. Let's see. Hold on.
I'll take good care of everyone.
No, that's good. It's
Huh?
No.
Ooh.
Shut up. Okay, no. Hold on. I don't think Cryo will have a reaction. Cryo's reaction is like super conduct of this one. But we need like more... we don't have another Electro character that I like. So, then let's put her on. Then we can have like Bloom
May
reactions at
knowledge
least.
guide
Not Hyper Bloom, but the other Bloom stuff. Yeah, let's walk around. Go to Conda Village and find out what happened. Okay, first person. First of all, teleportation. And you person there.
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
It is like unusually louder than everything else. True, it's so odd because like it's like above talking volume that he like chomps the popcorn. It's insane.
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
Ah, you must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay.
What's happened?
Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago. Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him. But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did? We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
So, why did it change?
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here.
Yeah, Tejima, what is up?
You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay.
You've lived here for a long time.
True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right? But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back?
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
I keep a diary? If you say so. I honestly...
Oh, yes, you do.
And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Okay, so taking a vision away is like introducing dementia or something. This is like crazy. So it's even worse than we thought.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
Dumb. If you think about it, the Raiden Shogun really just harms their people. Like, she only harms her people. It's insane. That's the diary.
This looks like Tejima's diary. Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab.
No! What a horrible fate, man.
I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance.
Okay, I think he has some pretty high, like misfortune.
Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait, there's more! I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
Where's the shrine, though? Is there like a vision shrine? This way. Is this stuff in the water? Shrine? That's not a shrine. Hold on. This is the shrine. This is the shrine. Okay, that's the shrine. Examine marks.
So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy?
Can maybe use this element again if you give it use elemental sight to find clues in the diary. Okay. Where are the clues? Any clues ahead? Say. Find the right players. There's a cool little ghost hanging there. Hey, look at it. It's so cute. Ah, I like it. Oh, check.
Here we are! This seems to be somewhere that Tejima visited a lot. The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look. It looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago.
Maybe if you have a vision and you know that the vision hunt decree is gonna come, why don't you just bury your vision underground or like hide it away somewhere where no one sees it, and then you can like pretend like don't have a vision, And then they go away, and then you just bury back up your vision, and then you still have your vision, like you still kept it, you know? That would be what I would try to do.
Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again?
If we become separated during war, go wait for me in Konda Village. There'll be a safer home for us there. It's here.
So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh? Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take it from there.
She's there. There he is.
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared.
Does it make you feel sad?
No, not especially.
I'm just numb, I don't feel anything.
After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream.
So, do you still plan on leaving?
I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting. Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for her? When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness, the feeling that something is missing. Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad.
Yeah, me too. Losing a reason to feel sad is maybe the saddest thing of all.
Seems it's just like Ayaka and Toma were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we?
Well, not exactly, I think.
Well, let's go find the next
I think that's gonna be the point of these small mini quests. We're gonna find that we can't really help them without giving them the visions back. So we're gonna then, like, come to our senses and say...
According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
And say, let's start a rebellion. We're just gonna fight the Raiden Shogun, no matter what. Because we're such good people. We're gonna have to help them. Okay, the next person who lost their vision. Let's see what they are all about. They are super sad as well. Midori! Midori, let's talk about the outside world again. Again? Really now? Since you're so eager to hear about it, let me tell you something you don't. So, what do you want to know? What is that place called Liyue on the other side of the ocean like? Liyue is super famous for its rocks. You know that too, right? But you definitely don't know what those rocks from Liyue are actually little animals. They can run, yell, and jump. Wow, that's so cool! What about Fontaine? The roads of Fontaine are all built in midair. The wagons that people ride fly like egrets. It only takes a short while to get from one side of the village to another. Awesome! What about Sumeru? The Sumeru locals have it more difficult. There are grass all over the ground after all. They eat and drink grass. There are no egg rolls, no dango. Poor Sumeru. If only I could get out of here, I would probably be on the other side of the sea already. Rocky animals, flying wagons, please wait for me! But not the grass eaters. Okay, Midori. But I'm running out of new stories to tell Kuriche. Oh, hold on, this is a side quest, isn't it? What kind of new story? It's a new story told by Uncle Ramsey. Said he's been to many countries and seen many interesting things. In order to record these things, he wrote something called a travelogue. He showed me a lot of his travelogues. For example, there's a kind of iron chariot that flies in the sky in Fontaine. It runs along an invisible road. It takes no time to travel from one end of the village to the other. There's a special kind of grass in Sumeru, which can be planted anywhere. It can be planted in soil, water, or sand. Once it's planted, it will sprout and grow. And it will never be stopped. And there's a kind of boat that can stay at the bottom of the sea for a long time. By riding in that boat, people can go to the deep sea to do all kinds of things and see all kinds of fish. Really? Anyway, that's what Uncle Ramsey told me. Well, that's not the point. Recently, Uncle Ramsey stopped sending me this travelogue for some reasons, so I'm running out of stories to tell Koichi. I know that Uncle Ramsey has been staying in the Komero tea house. I wanted to go find him, but the gatekeeper, Sister Kazuha, wouldn't let me in because I'm a kid. You look old enough. Can you help me ask Uncle Ramsey what happened to those travelogues? I'm not that old. Anyway, you look like a reliable person. Please help me. I see. Okay. Bye. I'm gonna voice it. I'm gonna try my best. Shut up. I talked to the wrong person. I see now. Oh my god. Okay.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt decree. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Emergency provisions? Like emergency food?
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself. I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him? maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
Maybe it just became like this after the vision was taken away, you know? Now you gotta help her. Well... Oh, do I have to help her? Well, I have a quest now in my quest menu, but do I have to do the quest? Well, I think I have more important quests in my hand now. I think I'm gonna postpone this. Maybe until next year, into 10 years.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today?
Yeah, he probably lost his memory too.
My family can barely get by as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to.
We heard that you lost your vision recently.
And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
Damn, that's so cruel.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt Decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
No, the thing is, who says that you're unworthy of your vision? You can only say that if you, were the person that gave out the vision. Shouldn't only the gods themselves be able to, take a vision back away, you know? Other than that, how can you say, you're unworthy of a vision when you weren't even the one to give the vision in the first place? Then you were, saying, you're unworthy of my vision anyway. But they can still be worthy of someone else's vision. They might have other standards, bro.
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were. And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders, which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
Huh. He seems to be telling the truth, but we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what we should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too far.
But we cannot do this now. But the Raiden Shogun is a god, no? Yeah, she is. But that means she can, she's the god of Electro, right? So she can be if she gave him an Electro vision, then she can be okay, you're not worthy of the vision anymore. I'm taking that back, you know? Because she was the one that gave the vision. But if he got, for example, an animal vision from Venti,
Some guy just took a
then Raiden Shogun is not involved, you know? She wasn't involved in the process. She never gave him a vision to begin with. He got the vision from Venti. So, it's Venti's standards that he got the vision, so only Venti should be able to take it back, you know? Same if he got a Chio vision from Songli. Only Songli should be, the one to decide if that was worthy or not. Because, that was the one that decided to give them a vision in the first place. By Raiden Shogun's standards, everyone who doesn't have an Electro vision is not worthy of a vision. Because otherwise she would have given them an Electro vision, you know? So the guy I'm playing right now, Dahlia, with his Hydro vision, in Raiden Shogun's eyes, he's not worthy of a vision. Obviously. But that doesn't mean she can just take the vision away of another god like the other god gave them. That's so rude in a way. Isn't she disrespecting every other arc in that way? Disrespecting them and doubting their decisions of giving those people a vision, you know? So yeah. Thank you for understanding. At least those are my views on things. Now we have a bunch of cool stuff to cook. But none of this will help us. We have to have more... I need a statue. There's no way around it. I need a statue. But I don't have a statue so far, I think. This is a statue. Hold on, I'm gonna go there now. He won't stop me. Oh, where is it up there? Come on! Okay, cool! Now we have the whole Inazuma map unlocked. Okay, yeah. Cool, and now everyone should be back full HP, aren't they?
I'll keep an eye on you.
I think we should,
Oh, lead the way.
for the sake of the... No, everyone's still dead. No. This is the Raiden Shogun. Okay. Go and stop the treasure hoarders from looting Kurosawa's house. They won't loot your house, don't worry, I'm gonna stop them.
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really hit the jackpot. I mean, besides that one house.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more where this came from. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder that will go down in hoarder history.
You demand, boss.
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after.
Let's get them!
Ha! 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 Fry!
You're open.
Okay, let's quickly infuse them with pyro stuff.
Come a little closer.
Hey! Okay, that one's done.
You, Blade, you're up.
Fry!
Yahoo!
I like how he like hovers in the air a bit for being able to be put like can't go back down immediately.
Here we go.
Oh, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you.
Forget it! Tell us what you know about Kurosawa.
Kurosawa? Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew he shouldn't have hit that place.
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our freedom. What do you say?
You've got a deal. Now show us what's in the box.
Huh?
What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs.
IOUs?
Yeah, a lot of them.
What is an IOU?
And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. We're talking tons of Mora here. We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
Yes, of course.
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
I owe you. I owe you. It's literally I owe you. Oh, thank you, KBK. Okay. So it's like a debt card or something, like a receipt that you're indebted to someone. Informal agreement. Ah, an informal agreement. Okay, but that's like a deal that they had. Gonna have to walk there. Damn it.
Huh?
Okay, let's quickly walk back there. Let's just take the stairs in this case. Oh, what's that? What was that? A dull blade. I feel like you can only use those for upgrade, like to upgrade weapons. But I never upgrade weapons because I'm so lazy with the upgrading stuff. I always forget to do it. But I know I should. Okay, first of all, activate this. Then we're gonna go there. There's the general good shops.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something? Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about?
About these IOUs.
Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Damn, so he has been paying out of his own pocket for all of these provisions. That's insane. And he hasn't even told them.
Wow. Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense. And no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice. If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself. If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself?
Unfortunately, he doesn't remember.
I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently confiscated. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword? What sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for. Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
But we didn't buy anything!
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree? Don't worry, I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway. Oh, let me think. 2,000 mora should be a fair price.
Fair enough. Bro, we shouldn't pay her for talking to us, bro.
At least we now know where the emergency provisions are coming from. Plus, we found out that Kurosawa... Let's go talk to Kurosawa again.
Okay, but we have so many mora and we never really spent them, so it's okay, I guess. It is okay. Even we're over there. I think we're faster if we just teleport over there and then walk back. I think we're faster. Look at the cape! Look how it's flowing! Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders?
Oh,
I said was true.
Actually, recount your encounter with the treasure hoarders and conversation with Howie.
It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand. But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so.
The sword!
This sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely. What did he say? I can't seem to remember that either. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. Forever. No matter how hard I try to remember, all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me, "With this sword, you should..."
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
Words are virtue and justice.
Virtue and justice? Somehow
Justice!
these two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword.
Losing a vision is no trifling matter.
Seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision.
Yeah!
Let's go find the next poor soul.
No god has seen me as important yet. Oh. Maybe we will get a vision someday. Are we so ambitionless?
Huh? The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. Paimon heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him. This time, though...
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
Hey there! Did something happen?
Who are you?
Okay, let's get Dahlia and Barbara ready. We're gonna perform an exorcism. Let's go!
Don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately!
Oh, I'm so ready! Get my sword ready, everyone!
Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to...
Perform an exorcism! We're here to become disciples.
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us. But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here. Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not able to take on any new disciples for the time being.
Can't wait till he's recovered.
I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Then you can decide whether to stay or to leave. Sensei's name is Domon, a name I'm sure you've already heard. Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight. He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world. And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired us, and we trained hard, determined to keep up with him. But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away. He hasn't been the same since. He says the strangest things over and over, and he refuses to let us train. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's been possessed by an evil spirit. So, we've asked the shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an exorcism. But if I'm honest, I still have my doubts over whether he'll completely recover.
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's that?
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty Shogun herself. Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism. So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine. The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
Oh, of course! I would love to watch the exorcism! Let's go!
So, losing your vision can cause possession? Guess we should come back this evening and see for ourselves.
I'm so ready to witness the exorcism. Hold on, Have to wait a bit longer. There we go. Oh damn, I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Get my bucket of salt ready, everyone. I'm gonna have to help out. I am the best performing exorcism. Just let me in. Just let me in.
Be faster.
Let's climb on top of here and like let Venti glide a bit. Wow. Majestic. Time for the exorcism.
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei one of his fits of madness. Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to himself. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't recognize. But they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the Shrine Maidens managed to subdue him, so the exorcism can finally continue. The ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently await the result. Here's hoping Sensei will be back to his normal self very soon.
Oh, but they announced that they were gonna let us watch. Why can't I watch now?
Excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up, he is sure to be thirsty.
Due to the salt, I spoiled it. Huh? Wasn't it Teitsira from earlier?
Huh?
You know, the guy from the village?
Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the exorcism? We won't let them get away with it. Come on, let's go after them.
Yeah, let's catch them. Oh, there we go.
Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up?
Sure. Let's go up. That's not up enough. We'll climb this first.
Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted! That's gotta be him!
How did you catch up with me so quickly?
Is he not? Not the guy from the first quest. Okay, it's someone else. A stranger.
Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does, unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here. First off, who are you? And what are you doing sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad news, mister.
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day, long before you ever showed up. I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
His senior? Wait, that means you must be...
Anzai? Yes, that's me.
Why did you run?
Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again. When we were young, we trained under the same sword master, studying Make-Yoshi Sui art together. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple. Practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward. I was no exception. Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world. Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best swordmaster, barely days into his training, showed that he had a fickle mind, and that this would impede him from ever mastering the blade. I thought so too at the time, but Domon began making swift progress in his training and even started catching up with me. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal, no matter what stood in his way.
Sure sounds like he meant business. So how come you don't want to ever see him again?
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Meikyo Shisui art. Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Everyone had high expectations from me.
So he was jealous.
Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. I fled the dojo that day and never looked back. Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, and unfortunately that match used up every last ounce of energy in his body. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of the blade and his commitment to the art of the sword. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false. How could he, of all people, have lost his mind? His mind was the sharpest of them all. He had practiced Meikyo Shisui art to perfection. I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete astonishment, I heard him call my name. I thought mine was a name he had long since forgotten. So you see, I came here not to cause him any harm. I just wanted to see for myself. Okay, you've heard my story. You should get back now. The exorcism is probably finishing.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the exorcism at all. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us. Let's go see how the exorcism's coming along.
I think they're discussing outside.
What? You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
Nanako, please. Try not to get agitated.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty. And all is certainly not lost, for I received word not long ago that Lady Yae has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Lady Yae? Is that the same Lady Yae that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news! Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Correct. Lady Yae is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady Yae can give a conclusive verdict.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Yae?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yae does not like to be kept waiting. I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine. I wish Domon a full and speedy recovery.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case?
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve Lady Yai's attention?
No, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with... Anyway, you should join us too, tomorrow. Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples of Meikyo Shisui Art, will do our best to help you.
Oh, I will gladly join you.
Sure. After all, everyone seems pretty excited about Lady Yai. We're curious to meet her too. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden children from her.
Mika is... Wait. She's busy? What is she? Huh? Swordmaster, character is currently involved in other quests. See details? Right, Miko? Something new seems to be happening. Okay. Well, I have to end the stream now anyway because I don't have much more time. Well, bye, me. You gotta go. Enjoy your stream and take care of yourselves. See you in the next stream. Thank you. See you next time. Bye bye. Okay, but I'm gonna end stream now anyway. Everyone,
Sure, I'll play you another tune.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Just play your tune, Randy, please. I'm not stopping you. I will now end the stream. Next time, we're gonna go up the shrine and find this Yaoi Miku, and then we will... we will find Hatsune Miku, and then Hatsune Miku is gonna become ready for the quest, and then we're gonna continue with the cool Arkan quest and free the people here, and then we're gonna take our vengeance on the Raiden Shogun herself. Yeah! That's what we're gonna do next time. So, up until then, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. If you did, please leave a like, write a comment, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss anything in the future. Yeah, I'm gonna post my streaming schedule when it's ready on Twitter. And yeah, until then, I hope you have a nice time. Yeah, bye-bye, everyone. Love the stream. Thank you. I'm happy you love the stream, Chrome. Okay. So, see you next time, everyone. Good night. Bye-bye.